emotional because, tonight was, to tribute Paul Allen. I think about, what he meant to this world and what he meant to just me personally and my family. He gave me an opportunity to play here. I always say to you guys, I'm one of 32 men in the world that get to do what I get to do. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. And, I was telling the guys in the locker room, because I had the game ball and wanted to give it to Bert, who's, Paul Allen's one of his best friends and coworkers and everything else, and called Bert up, and I just was telling the guys, for the guys who didn't know Paul, Paul was a person who believed big. I was telling the guys, you got to think big, you got to believe big. That's what we've been saying. And just he was exactly that, Paul Allen. He was the person who created Microsoft. He was the person who made a difference in the world, cared about the world, cared about others, cared about animals, people, loved music, and so I'll never forget when we were going to the Super Bowl the first time, and I think I've told you guys this story before, but I got a knock on my door the next morning after we won the NFC Championship game. And the night before when we won the game, we were on the podium in the NFC Championship games, singing Frank Sinatra. We're about to head to New York, and Paul kind of leans in and taps me, and he says, "I didn't know you liked Frank." And I'll never forget that. And I just laughed and said, "Yeah, I grew up listening to this." I'm an old school guy. Next morning, I got a knock on my door. I'm like, who's knocking on my door? The car leaves, and got a set of Frank Sinatra CDs, tapes, and everything else, the Rat Pack. And that's the kind of person he was. He was a person of love, a person who cared about others. And it was emotional. I think I was telling the guys, I think at the end of the game, he blew a little wind on that to the right. Sounds right. So it was cool tonight.